YouTube, what the crap's going on? Welcome back to my Total War Warhammer Empire campaign as Balthasar Gelt. Here he is. We are continuing the fight against Chaos, which is going fairly well for us at the moment. Now that my armies have more cavalry in each of them, and I even got some artillery that's about to finish up for Franz. We are in pretty good shape. Now, we definitely need some more money, and part of the reason we're suffering with money is because we constantly have these idiots raiding through our lands. So that will definitely be something that will be nice to get fixed. But for now, that's kind of where I'm at. Let's check on the Cloak of Metal. All we have to do is win this battle, the Cloak of Molten Metal, but we need Balthasar's army to be in good enough shape. Destroy a battle with, or deploy a battle wizard hero in this province, Nordland. So we can work on the Reichland Runefang. And then we've got these Staff of Volans, which is deploy yeah, so we got plenty of stuff to do still in terms of quest battles, which that'll be fun. I really do like the quest battles. They're not perfect, but they're fun, and I end up having a good time with them in general. Let's go ahead and end a turn and kind of replenish my men. Let's get the artillery finished for Franz, and then see if we can corner some of the enemies that we're facing. I have an agent way down there in Bretonnian land, so we'll have to check that out too. Oh, these guys are going to actually march up towards Balthasar. It looks like they are basically converging on Talabheim. So I'll move Karl Franz that way too, because we have a chance to hit the Chaos armies hard up here. I got Bretonnia up there with me. Looks like the Dwarfs are marching in from behind to the south. Yes, good. So we're about to potentially get some really big fights going on with Chaos warriors here, which would be good. I'd like to get some decisive action in against these guys. If Bretonnia will kind of keep their army put up there by me. No, why'd you move away, you dummies? We had a big defense going on there. That's annoying.
Vampire, speak before I summon the witch hunters.
Good job, Carl. These guys want military access. Screw you. Stay the heck out of my lands. I don't want your vampiric corruption around. I don't care if we're both fighting the same enemy right now. Keep your vampiric crap out of my lands. Okay. Warrior Priest gained a follower. Ooh, that's a nice follower to gain there too. Where was this guy headed?
What?
It looks like he is headed down here to deploy. Nordland. Southern Oblast. Okay, yeah, we're moving a character to that region. So good. He's going to be moving to the right place. Just making sure I remember what all I'm up to here.
You summon me.
Replenishment is going to be slow right now for Balthasar, but he should be able to hold out for quite a while. And I'm kind of thinking about sailing upriver here.
Is it time?
And reinforcing Talabheim with Franz. And Franz has got a rocket battery, quite a few great swords, so he's going to be a lot harder to beat down by Chaos at this point. But Oslin got their crap kicked in. So, and I'm way down on money at this point because all the upkeep costs. Let's end another turn because I want to get this fight started with Chaos. I honestly, wow, 38-4 melee attack on self, 22% damage resistance. There's some cool stuff up here. This is a bombardment? Really? That's pretty cool. Let's put him on a warhorse, and then eventually we can put this guy in an army. Might be a fun unit. Okay, end the turn. That guy's continuing towards Magritte or whatever that.
Oldest friends of the Empire.
Probably want me to, yeah, join the war against the Greenskins. Not until I feel safe about Chaos. As soon as I do, more than happy to help you punch the Greenskins in the face. In fact, I would rather enjoy it. Be something different to fight. So Chaos is going to come siege me, and they're going to just, yeah. They're going to really bring the house here. So we'll bring Franz in to reinforce. This hopefully will give us a chance to kill a lot of Chaos Warriors all at once.
Of Sigmar.
No, I'm not going to join your war against the Greenskins. The Dwarves are offering a lot more than you, and they're not succeeding. Good, Karak. If we can get... Come on, Dwarves, just move in behind Chaos here. There's a big fight. We're all on the same team. Get up here and let's attack. Oh, we got all these guys in one spot. We could totally close in and around all the Chaos Warriors at this point, but my allies are like sitting back, like waiting for me to take the beating or something, which I'm sure I would do to them, but they're not supposed to do that to me. Hey, you gonna do something about that raiding going on your land there, Bretonia? Just saying. Might be smart to go ahead and kick the crap out of scaling there. Okay, Patchy Saltbringer picks up a follower. Let's see. Where the heck am I? Get up here. Okay. So we're sailing up with Franz. Let's just see. I mean, I've got a level 3 defense here. So I get a ton of great swords. I'm in a walled city. And I've got Gelt here with, you know, a bunch of Demigryph Knights and crossbows. We're going to get reinforcements up, so Franz will get here to help reinforce. So that will certainly be good.
Step to it.
Okay, I got Franz on land, and on the next turn we can swing him around. We're not going to take any attrition at Talabheim because, wow, that is quite the defense. I mean, it really... Oh, I got a steam tank in the defense, too. Yeah, good luck with that, Chaos. You guys can bring a lot of armies, and you're not going to get anywhere very fast with that. Is this Patchy Saltbringer? It is. Patchy the Saltbringer. Deadly Blade, Scarred Veteran. Let's throw Scarred Veteran on him. And then, where's Sextus at? I need to keep him leveling up. He wants to go one-on-one with Archaon. He's not going to be able to over here because I can't get him into this siege battle. But, you know, perhaps I'll be able to get him there eventually. But until then, let's have him like kind of keep some work up against the vampires, building up his experience. He said he wanted himself to be like an all melee hero, so we'll work on making him a crazy good melee hero. All right, we're going to end another turn here. Appius picks up another skill. He's got Net of Emmentalk. Faz Protection only targets one ally. This is only good against the undead. Man, some of these are just not super useful, but I kind of want to upgrade it because we got this right here. This is a really good one. Birona's Time Warp has some nice stuff. Banishment's a nice vortex. So I guess I'll just go ahead and keep spending my money. And Appius is in the army with Gelt. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, my character should be getting close to where he needs to be for the sake of the quest battle. I'm not ever going to get a chance to fight the quest battle if we can't get the dang Warriors of Chaos off me. Oh, look, they're going to come over here and try and assassinate Franz or something. Hopefully they didn't succeed, but they may have assaulted my units or something, which would be almost as annoying. But I also get the reinforcements from my castle, which are considerable to help Gelt. They have a lot of great swords, a couple of mortars. The great swords ought to hold their own a lot better in melee with all these Chaos Warriors that we're running into. Of course, there are quite a few upgrades you can put on just like standard swordsmen and spearmen with your general, and it can make them pretty potent for being cheap infantry. I don't know if they'll stand toe-to-toe with all that chaos, late-game chaos infantry, but it would make them a lot better. Like, you can get their attack and other stuff up real high. Okay, so they failed, which is good news. Why does it bring the map way down here? Okay.
Summon the Elector Counts.
So who do we have here? Gold Slayer. Here's Archaon over there.
I command here.
I'm gonna bring in Karl Franz and attack here. Chaos Warriors are gonna get all of their reinforcements, but I'm going to get all of mine too. And, I mean, it's pretty substantial reinforcements. Gelt's army is not in, like, spectacular shape, but, I mean, the number of Demigryph Knights I get here, if used properly, ought to be fairly strong. I got these banners too. Armor-piercing damage to the assigned unit. We're definitely going to put that on one of the great swords. That's going to make them brutal. Leadership on the great swords. And the Strider, we're going to put that on one of the great swords as well. We've got this rocket battery, which should help us do a little bit of damage to some of the units from a distance as well. Leadership +5. Yeah, okay, let's fight this. Winds of Magic are looking pretty decent for us. At least it was for Gelt. Power Reserve 93. What is this? Power Reserve 40. Let's go ahead and fight this. Got a Bright Wizard. That one Chaos Lord there is in pretty rough shape already. So we ought to be able to... Ooh, those stinking Hell Cannons. Hate those things. We'll try and deploy as far away from them as we can so that they have to move up, and then maybe I can get my Demigryph Knights out to kill them. I can dispatch a unit to go get rid of the Hellstorm rocket batteries. If we can kind of beat down the initial... Really? This is so stupid when they set it up this way. My armies are going to come in, like, Franz is going to be completely surrounded, and Gelt is going to come in from the wrong direction to help. This is just absolutely irritating. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do is just deploy right here. And I'm going to try and just annihilate these reinforcements, like, just right as they come on the map. Is this Bright Wizard? Yeah, he's just on foot. I might have to pause this a lot just to make sure I get this right. Bright Wizard over here. All he should have is Fireball, I think. We're not going to gamble. Let's just start the deployment, because I don't want to lose any of my reserves, which should be significant. Put my Bright Wizard here. Okay. I want my Reichsguard working in concert with these Demigryphs. And then we'll put the Halberd ones out here on the flank. Okay, move up, move up, move up. We're going to hammer these guys right as they come onto the battlefield. I'm actually going to leave some of these great swords here. Let's bring Franz up, and we should be able to just smash this Chaos reinforcements right here. Let's pull these guys up. I'm going to bring Franz in behind him. Okay, I'm going to pause real quick. I'm actually going to go ahead and send these great swords up here. I probably should have already done this so that I don't underestimate this group of Chaos Warriors. But I mean, my cavalry is going to be pretty strong against them. The other thing is we had Gelt come on back here, which is completely separate of where I need him. But it looks like he gets a bunch of the great swords that were part of the garrison there, so that's actually going to be fantastically helpful. So I'm going to be able to have 2 infantry lines here. I'm going to get Gelt kind of set up. Got some handgunners. Let's stick these guys up here. Okay. Got this warrior priest as well, or witch hunter. Alright, so that army should be getting into position. Let's head back over here and make sure that we finish off. Like I said, I want to finish off these Chaos reinforcements with haste. There's Archaon the Everchosen right here. I'm going to bring in a Reichsguard. I'm going to swing this Demigryph around. There's not a lot of room to rear charge, but we should get a good charge right there. If we can punch through Archaon. Let's see. Man, Archaon's really hard to see there, but he is taking a lot of damage. My great swords are moving up to reinforce my cavalry, which is probably going to be taking quite a bit of damage because they're so outnumbered. But if we kill Archaon right here early in the battle, which I should be able to, I'm going to actually pull this Reiksguard out and see if we can get it around into a flank of the enemy. Come on, kill Archaon. Kill him. Kill Archaon. Bring these guys back in. Let's pause real quick. Okay, my Hellstorm rocket battery has already opened up on that main Chaos army in the center. I'm going to actually hard group these guys to make this easier to control. And I'm going to start moving them up. Okay. Yeah, by killing Archaon over here, ought to be a fairly helpful start. I am losing some of my demigryphs, but I'll have more reinforcements come on, and I believe amongst them are demigryphs. Franz is doing a pretty good job against Archaon, though it's not perfect. My great swords here ought to turn this in my favor, and honestly, not a minute too soon. I'm going to try and bring these demigryphs over here to help bust up some of these other fights. Get over here, pop these guys in the back real quick. Chaos Warriors. We need to wrap this fight up fast. Because we've got these reinforcements bearing down on us quick. Just kind of move them up. Pause this again real quick and just kind of see how we're doing here. Need to take out these Chaos Warriors. How are we doing against Archaon? Ooh, man, Franz is getting his crap kicked by Archaon right now, actually, so we need to get back in the air. Certainly can't afford to lose Franz here. Get back in the air, buddy. Get back in the air. Alright, Franz is back in the air. He's safe. I'm going to keep him over here to reinforce the morale. So, as long as we can keep Karl Franz safe. He did a lot of damage, but, oh, sweet. These Hell Cannons got left, like, right in front of my, my men here. So we'll be able to deal with the Hell Cannons. Let's see. None of these guys are on a mount, I don't think. We do have this Witch Hunter. If I could get him within range of this Chaos Lord over there, that'd be great. What else we got over here? We got this Bright Wizard. He's got a Fireball. We should actually probably be able to take out Archaon with that Fireball. Oh, right here. Sorry, I was trying to target Karl Franz with the Fireball, apparently. Okay, yeah, they've got some halberd units coming on as reinforcements now. That's not good. Well, it is because I have great swords here. Ooh, that Fireball is probably going to hit my own guys more than anything else. Okay, let's pause here. Whew. My rocket batteries are going to get overwhelmed here in just a moment. Actually, I mean, they've been doing a lot of firing, but, I mean, there's just no way that they can completely defend themselves here. We did knock out pretty much all of this. I'm going to bring some of these demigryphs back this way. Archaon is down to 1,000 hit points, and then our great swords ought to do pretty good against the Chaos Warriors with halberds. There's a chariot coming onto the battlefield. Let's get this Bright Wizard. The Bright Wizard could actually, if he could get out here, we could use the Bright Wizard to fireball this dude from long range and pretty much take him out of the equation. Let's hit play. Let's actually pause this for just a second because there's another Chaos army coming on here. Let's bring these great swords up. Let's make that attack. Throw the spearmen in there too. There's more great swords. Yeah, let's turn them this way. to potentially face this other oncoming foe. Move these guys over here too. Gelt. And then I want those handgunners up in front over there in case these guys come at me. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit out of position up here. Let's just see what we can do. I'm gonna go into slow motion real quick just so I can get everything microed proper. Keep Franz over here. Come on, kill our Kaon. That guy has got some. He's got some hit points. He's definitely a tough one to crack. But I mean, we are starting to get some pretty serious damage done over here. And I can let my great swords kind of mop up what's left of this. Ooh, I don't know why I sent those crossbowmen over there. That was a micro mistake. Okay, our great swords are approaching these handgunners. Those are the ones that I want over there. Okay. Wow. Oh, crap. There's a freaking Chaos Knight just came on the battlefield over here. So I'm actually going to have to recall these cavalrymen, which is definitely not what I need to do right now. Let's, where was that weak Chaos Lord? If I overcast this, what do I get? I'm going to overcast a fireball. It has extremely long range, but he's not super mobile, so I don't know how we're going to do here. Let's take out that stupid chariot. There's still reinforcements coming on for Archaon. I mean, they are definitely pinned up against the wall here, which is good for us. But these guys are about to get completely overwhelmed. Actually, forget that. Just hit these guys with the fireball. Let's start doing some damage here. Okay, what's going on here? Like, why are the crossbows running? Oh no, it's just because they're getting run over by chariots. Got some damage done with that fireball there. I'm going to try and throw a fireball into the flank of some more of these chaos units. Let's see how we're doing over here. How we're getting a pretty good wrap up on all these chaos units with the great swords. Let's get this cavalry unit free. Our Chaon's down to 523, which is great. Actually, leave the cavalry unit there. Kill our Chaon. Chaos Knights are about to kick the bucket. Let's put a fireball in these guys' face and then run away. Nice shot. I mean, did it do anything? So we're going to get completely surrounded. Did the chaos charge through here? And let's drop our equipment here because we're just hitting our own guys in the back. Really? The Chaos Warriors are faster than my wizard? Look at this. Speed 28, speed 33, but because of their uphill, like, I mean, they've run across the whole map. I mean, this is just irritating. Not real happy about what's going on there. Let's see, we're about to get attacked over here too. We took out their hell cannons. Okay, so we're going to be fighting separate battles, which not actually a huge fan on. Some freaking chaos spawn just came onto the map too. There's two of them. One of them is wrecking my Reichsguard. Our Chaon's still not dead. And my wizard can't get away from these chaos warriors over here, which is just absolutely frustrating. Chaos just punched straight through me there, so just pull these cavalry back. Just get back over here to our own men, so just everybody flee this way. Bright Wizard, seriously, you shouldn't have gotten caught here. You're faster than the Chaos Warriors. This is kind of stupid. go ahead and get out of that combat already. You're faster than the pursuing unit. Really shouldn't be happening. Is he exhausted or something? No, he's fresh. And these guys are active. Alright. So let's see what's going on here. The freaking chaos just charged right into my flank here. Let's go assist against these chaos knights. Need to get my handgunners back to safety. There's another horse marauder unit over here. I'm going to kind of just shore up this flank a little. Where's Balthasar? Let's see. There's 2 enemy lords over here. There's a lot of chaos cavalry around, so I'm going to have to try and keep my flanks a little bit secure. Here comes a bombardment. Shouldn't do too much damage. What the heck? Chaos Troll just like pulling through me here? Seems fair. Marauder Horseman with throwing axe is going to charge me right there. Yeah, so these Chaos Trolls are just pulling through me. Let's go see what's going on elsewhere. Sorry this is slow, but I'm having to manage this from both sides of the battlefield. This over here has actually kind of turned into a really bad really bad engagement for me, and I thought I told you guys to run away over here earlier. I was quite certain I did, but these Chaos Trolls and Chaos Spawn that just came on are definitely kind of a problem. If we have any demigryphs with halberds left over here, that would... yeah, we do. So the demigryphs with halberds. Reiksguard, you go in here and get into the hell cannons. Demigryph knights. Let's just slam into this with the demigryph knights. Great swords. Get in here. I don't know how these Chaos Spawn will do against my great swords, but probably a lot better than I would like. Just get that wizard away from that big blob. Try and keep my rockets alive and bring them back to bear later. Let's see what else is going on down here. These battles are so huge, and the combat can be over so fast. Okay, let's get Witch Hunters in perfect range here to accuse this guy. I'm gonna get these handgunners kind of in a nice position here. See if we can drive those guys back. I'm gonna try and get Appius in a position to use Shim's Burning Cheese. Let us see. I'm gonna use Balthasar to jack these guys up a little bit. And then our handgunners should be able to help out here. Where's my Witch Hunter? We should have just wiped out one of the Chaos Lords. If I can get Appius around here and put a Shim's Burning Cheese into that guy, that would be absolutely spectacular. That'll pull down the enemy morale rather heftily. I don't know where Archaon got to, but he's probably escaped. Run off, which is what he does best. Run and flee in terror. That's pretty much Archaon's gig. Some Chaos Knights there. I think we should... look, they're about to call down a bombardment on me. Sorry, I'm going to go back into slow motion again just so I can try and get this right. Some Chaos Knights, other units, handgunners. I've got these second lines of infantry. I'm going to kind of come in here and help fill in the gaps. We've got one of the Chaos Lords there too. My handgunners are definitely getting some... oh, there's a Chaos Lord like right here. But my guys are about to falter in this vicinity. Let's see if we can use Appius. I'm gonna actually Shim's Burning Cheese this guy at point blank range. There's 2 Chaos Sorcerers over here. We got a pretty good burning cheese in on that guy. Okay, let's see. Man, what is the zoom in deal here? Okay, I did manage to get away with my Bright Wizard, which is good. And my Reiksguard are trying to finish off these Hell Cannons, but their unbreakable nature is somewhat irritating. There's just a couple of Chaos Knights left here, so my Greatswords pretty much bought the farm in order to complete this fight over here. But we did destroy Archaon's army, which I guess is a good thing. And I want to think that we're possibly doing okay here. I'm going to do too much damage to my own men, like if I get in that fight. Okay, hang on. I don't know where this unit came from or what it's doing. Is it... Okay, I've got more reinforcements coming on from over here, so let's bring them up. We have more Demigryph Knights that'll come on late in the game, too. Let's just bring these units back and kind of shore up my flank a little. Enemy continues to do bombardments on me. I need my Witch Hunter's accusation back. It takes so long to recharge. But it is very, very helpful. These stupid Chaos Spawn and other stuff over here won't die. I'm just gonna blob all these guys up on the Chaos Spawn there. These Hell Cannons should be going down. Gotta keep Franz alive. Franz dies, it's gonna hurt the morale of my men rather badly. It does say we are winning this battle. If it weren't for all this cavalry running around, I'd be very tempted to bring Appius around behind the line. I'm gonna try and pour some heat in here. Let's put another spell in here and affect all these chaos units with Balthasar. That should make it quite difficult for them to be effective. I'm gonna move Balthasar up once we... Looks like he's cast that too, so I'm gonna move him up so that he can better support these troops. We are definitely getting a lot of wavering amongst these. I'm gonna Shim's burning cheese this wizard. I'm gonna hit my own guys pretty hard, I think, but if we can do any damage to him, I'll take it. Oh yeah, we hurt my own guys bad right there. We hurt them real bad. But we did put their wizard to a waver. And let's see what else is coming on. In terms of reinforcements, nothing yet. Okay, all the chaos troops over here are starting to chain waver. The stupid chariots up here still need to be dealt with. I'm just gonna run these guys way in the heck over here and try and pull some chaos away with me. There's a bunch of chariots up here, but they're near dead. Let's work these hell cannons off the field real quick. Just keep Franz alive. Gelt's army is actually doing better than Franz is right now, but a lot of these chaos units now are broken. And we had enough great swords over here that we were able to give the Chaos Warriors significant trouble in terms of the infantry fight, which is normally what they win. Let's see, I don't have... Whew, there's too much to manage here, man. Aw, oh, dang it, I didn't mean to use that. I meant to use that. We got this other hex over here too. Oh, it only affects units. Well, I think these guys are within. Yeah, they should take a hit. I'm trying to increase my winds of magic so that I can put a... Yep, there we go. See if we can hit this guy with the Shim's burning. Why is this stupid zoom in? Like, I'm rolling the mouse wheel like 600 times to get down to this level. So weird. Oh, come on. He should have been dead. What a load of crap. Wow, I have to scroll the mouse wheel a lot to get zoomed up from there. So both of these, both of those wizards ought to be in rough shape. We are definitely gaining some advantage on chaos pretty quickly. My Bright Wizard's getting attacked by these chariots. Try and turn around and help a little bit. Franz got so damaged early on that he's going to be struggling. These hell cannons are almost gone. And it looks like Chaos is kind of like splitting their attention now, sending some of it back down here to help where they had previously lost. If we can just keep killing off some of these units down here, I wish that I could get some more of my Demigryph Knights in as reinforcements rather than all these crossbows and stuff. But we'll take what we can get here. I'm going to shoot this wizard, see if we can get him off the battlefield. Okay, all of these guys just shattered down here and definitely broke the morale of most of the remaining Chaos Warriors. In fact, all the Chaos Warriors are starting to chain waver. Now they're broken. It's over. So, ugly fight. Took a lot more damage than I wanted, but we definitely had enough units and enough magic and other stuff to be dangerous. Let's take some cavalry. Marauder horsemen. I mean, is there... Chase some of this fleeing units down. This army over here took some pretty grievous losses. The only thing that's left over here is their chaos spawn, and it did very well. I'm just going to throw a bunch of people over here into combat with it. And I'm going to send what cavalry I have to run down some more of these chaos warriors. There's like a full unit there and a half unit here. Might as well take them off the battlefield. Yeah, again, sorry for all the pausing, slow motion, all the other stuff, but I mean, these battles have so much happening, and especially when it spawns my men in from different parts of the battlefield, I don't really get left with much of a choice if I want to be successful. There's quite a few infantry fleeing right there that we can kill as well. We can put a fireball over into these guys probably. That'll be fun. Let's get over here and start chasing some of these units. Yeah, there we go. We're killing those Chaos Warriors at a pretty, I would say alarming rate, but it's not alarming to me. I think I have more Demigryph Knights that can come onto the battlefield if we get some of these guys off the battlefield. How are these Hell Cannons still alive? Is that some kind of sick joke? Those guys were all pinned up in the corner by, like, all those units and still managed to survive and get all that damage done. Those Chaos Warriors are down considerably. Definitely want to get in here and chase down as much of this infantry ball as we can. Too worried about hitting some of my own guys with the fireball here. Okay, that Chaos Warriors unit got pretty wrecked. It's down to 26, 25. Let's go ahead and go get a piece of this other unit. My first Demigryph Knight units are getting over here. Okay, get off the battlefield. I want cavalry. There we go. I'm going to pursue as many of these Chaos Warriors as I can. I got some Empire Knights over here. Try and get over here to this ball. If I can kind of slow them up by attacking, we should be able to kill a pretty large number of Chaos Warriors. Do I not have more reinforcements coming, or will they not come when the battle's over? Oh well, I managed to get this Empire Knight out here, and that's good enough for me, for where it's going to have to be good enough for me. I'd sure like to have a whole lot more. Okay, you get in there, Franz. You get over here and attack that unit. You get in here and attack this unit. I'm just going to spread these guys out and make sure that all these Chaos units are being pursued. I want all of them taking losses, and this will also chevron up my men. These Empire Knights are slow. Okay. We are definitely getting some damage done, though. A lot of Chaos Warriors falling. Come on. Everybody get an attack order here. Alright, let's fast forward again. There we go. We should be able to kill off a pretty substantial amount of Chaos Infantry in this attacking of all the fleeing units. And this will certainly be worthwhile in terms of helping rid ourselves of the Chaos altogether. A lot of their guys are actually off the battlefield now, so there we go. We're good. Let's quit the battle. So, big defeat for the Chaos Warriors there, though it was somewhat Pyrrhic for me. I think Archaon escaped the battlefield alive, and some of the other Chaos Lords and Wizards...
The world rejoices.
Wow.
Archaon is defeated.
Never mind.
This is a great victory. Yours is the glory. And yet, I suspect you have not seen the last of such a mighty foe.
Beware his return.
Beware his return.
Alright. So, we are certainly not done with all the Chaos losers yet, but we did deal them a pretty significant defeat. And that ought to weaken these guys up enough that hopefully my allies nearby will attempt. Archaon's still alive here. I'm thinking about bringing Balthasar out here and seeing if we can mop up Archaon. He's in a force march stance, so I don't know if he's in a force march. That's interesting.
It is best to move.
So Archaon gets defeated.
Onwards. Bring me to my men.
Karl Franz.
So, what?
Can I get into an encamp stance? No, I cannot. But yeah, we got a ton of allies down here that should be able to move up and mop up the chaos there, I would hope. I mean, I pretty much got the bulk of the work done there. Let's just see what, if anything, our allies can get done. Karl Franz picks up a skill point. He didn't actually have the greatest fight there, but he did all right. So this melee attack, we could drive up his melee attack a lot. His weapon damage would be one of the best things to upgrade. Yeah, there it is. That weapon strength all the way up 30% would be absolutely massive. Because he already has extremely good weapon strength. I'm not going to put a lot of upgrades on the Imperial Pegasus because eventually we're going to open up Deathclaw. That'll come at like level 15, it looks like. So I'm thinking Spearman, Pistol Corps, Speed of Heroes, Rally. I mean, I don't have enough to get all these down here either. I was wanting to get the Lightning Strike, but I don't want to waste any more points down there. I want to turn him into the melee boss that he should be. I want to give him up to plus 15 armor. That's not going to be a huge difference. This Devastating Charge could definitely do a lot. At least I think it could. So this Bright Wizard picks up Fireball. Plus 12% flame weakness. I like that. That's cool. That's a really sweet spell right there. Cascading Fire Cloak and then the Flaming Sword of Ruin combined with that could be a pretty punishing combination. So I definitely want to get that Bright Wizard leveled up. Let's see if our allies can do the right thing and come in here and wipe out some Chaos turds. Now that we've significantly weakened the Chaos Warriors. I mean, we should be able to just destroy all those armies, but no, they get to move before my allies, so they're all going to run away. That's annoying. Yeah, all the Chaos stacks now are going to get to run away. Or a lot of them did, at least. Not all of them did. So we're going to hunt these guys down. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, my dwarf friends. Hunt these dirtbags down. Finish them. Ah, they didn't have enough movement points. Oh, so close. My allies are like right there. Finish them. Come on. You call that a counterattack? All that work I did, and that's the best you all... I mean, don't get me wrong. They helped. But felt like that they could have done a lot better there. Oh, Templehof is moving in without my permission. They're gonna get slaughtered one of these days too. Scaling is over there raiding, and they're headed towards my lands. Varg. So in the defeat of chaos here, you can see that their minions are moving in en masse, and I'm having a hard time retraining in this province too, which is, why does it always bring me all the way down here on the map? It's so irritating. Let's use Franz because Franz is still pretty beat up. We're gonna get like crap loads of reinforcements, so all we gotta do is just auto-resolve this, take these guys out.
Moving on.
Picked up a standard of discipline. Killed 2 more Chaos Lords. There's 1 Chaos Lord remaining down here, and I cannot reach him on this turn. That is supremely irritating.
I command here. Yes.
And that is with a 10% home region movement bonus. But if I pin him here, the vampire's kind of after him right there, and we potentially should be able to put a pretty big wrecking. I'm going to have to start marching Franz back this direction because the scaling stack is over here, and they're going to be in pretty good shape. Let's go into our diplomacy and reset a lot of our war targets. Let's see where it lists the chaos. So it lists the Chaos Warriors right there. I think that's their only army. If I could have reached in this turn, we could have wiped out their faction. Pretty irritated about how they get to move around so much. Karak, Norn, all these different people have armies. I'm going to tell all the dwarves to continue the relentless pursuit of chaos. What is this? Varg army. I can hold off the Varg. I want the dwarfs focused in on this. So we got all the dwarfs signed there. Let's actually tell these guys to help out against the scaling. Kislev, let's keep them focused in on... Let's actually focus them in on Varg. There we go. And then let's get Ostland. I don't know that they're going to be able to defend themselves, but Wissenland. And let's see, let's get Wissenland focused in on chaos too. Let's actually see if, let's see who's got the most useful holdings to me. Like, so Wissenland has some decent holdings. I don't know why in the world Wissenland would be over here, but I was thinking about picking up, seeing if they would confederate with me.
Come then, only Sigma's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no.
Moderate chance that they would join my confederation. They accept, so we will grow the strength of the empire there. Really? Now I'm at minus income. Wissenland must have too many armies. We got Patchy Saltbringer. Okay, there's this rather large force from Wissenland here that I don't need. So I'm actually gonna go in and disband these guys. It's kind of a useless army anyway. I don't want to replace him. I don't want this army anymore. Let's see. View records, view offices, rename. Disband. There we go. So that gave me some money back. This army is also pointless. We've got pretty decent defenses down there anyway. And I've got Patchy who can spend some time in this province. How are we doing up here in Averland? Finally got some money here in Averland. I mean, a shrine to Sigmar would go a long ways towards helping against the vampiric corruption, and then I'm going to build that too. Public order is actually pretty crappy. Public order here is also not really spectacular, even though we've got 2 public order focused buildings. And I already have a Shrine to Sigmar here as well, but guess we'll be putting in another.
I am the supreme.
Here we go. Wow, scaling is freaking all over the place. All over the place. Varg might be able to attack Karl Franz right here. Actually, I didn't notice that. Can issue some edicts. Let's just grab some extra tax rates out of some of these places here. Kind of need the money right now. What's the public order like in these places? Public order is really bad. I don't understand what Wissenland was up to here, but not doing a whole lot of good for themselves, apparently. Well, we'll see what, if anything, we can stabilize here. Is there a public order? Yeah, public order +4. Let's throw that in. Let's actually go back to some of these other places that are struggling with public order, like here. Actually, we probably do need the chaos. Yeah, let's leave the chaos thing in place there, the anti-chaos corruption. Rather than a tax rate here, let's boost public order so it'll slow down any decrease. Gonna boost public order there too. Let's go ahead and hit end turn. Karl Franz, we didn't deal out a skill point here. He can get Foe Seeker now. That's nice. Appius, we'll give him Foz protection. And our Witch Hunter levels up as well. Speed, silver bullets, so we can increase his missile damage by up to 15%, which, not a whole lot, but I mean, it would make his missile damage pretty deadly. Bodyguard, propagandist. Yeah, let's make him a better propagandist. He's fine in combat the way he is. It's gonna end up being a long episode, so you all owe me one. Just see what we can get done here. Greenskins. Stinking chaos turds running away. Gosh, dang it. No one's going to be able to catch them because they can move that far. Like Templehof, no one's going to be able to catch them. They get so much. I mean, they must get like 200% of the movement range that I get or something. I mean, it is just something absolutely nuts. Varg, let's hope that they can't reach Franz, but they very well could because you have seen how far they can move. Yes! Finish them!
What have you to say, monster?
Break a trade agreement with the Dwarfs? Choke on it, vampire. Please, Templehof, catch them. Oh my gosh, you're like right there. Why didn't you attack them? Slobbering buffoons. I'm guessing that now, though, Chaos has probably gotten a chance to respawn because it's been 2 turns and those guys survived. Varg now has some huge stacks. Deploy a battle hero in Ostermark. So that was successful in the Amulet of Sea Gold. So we got deployed there. So we now have 2 battles that we could win with Balthasar and pick up some cool stuff. I'm gonna punish them. We'll get some war fervor. Okay. And do we have our agent down here?
Cleanse the empire.
Let's bring this agent back. I mean, we've got a long ways to go. Some of our land is up here, so we actually own some of this land. Let's bring him back up there. At least we're making a little more money now. This is extremely frustrating. These guys just staying right outside of my range, and I'll bet you Chaos has respawned some stuff in the Chaos Waste, though I'm not entirely certain. Let's see. Initiate. You guys focus on these guys. Those guys are moving into my lands soon. So we definitely need Franz to make his way back to friendly lands. Actually, yeah. Let's just bring Franz back this way and see if I can stay ahead of the Varg stacks. I'm going to actually force march it back towards Altdorf.
Let's go.
Should be able to get there in the next turn. This scaling stack would have to hit here first, so I think we're safe. I'm going to move Balthasar. Since I can't catch Archaon, I'm just going to move back on up here so I can speed his replenishment. How did Franz's army hold up? Did we lose a lot of units? No. Yeah, there's the king. That's awesome. So yeah, 2 Varg stacks here. They're mostly garbage, just Chaos Marauders and Throwing Axemen, and I mean, just mostly trashy stuff with a lot of trolls. And we should be able to hold our own against it. I'd like to get more great swords into this army, and I will. We definitely got to deal with public order issues as best we can. This province is turning +8. This one is still -6, even with the edict out there. Kind of thinking rather than the livery here, I should put in another public order building. Let's move back up here because public order is going to be more stable in this province. So Averland has at least been slowed down. The public order is going down here, but it's not too bad, and we have time to do something about it. So yeah, I think that things are definitely looking better. Certainly looking better. What is this one? Armor for great swords, Empire Knights, Right Guard, Demigryphs. Nothing going to be wrong with that. So ammunition for artillery, reload time reduction for artillery. That would also be cool. Let's just do the artillery reload times. All right. I really am out of time for this one. I will see you all back on the next one. We got quite a bit done here. Actually, I do want to see if Chaos gets taken out on this turn in. There's definitely people within striking distance there, but Chaos gets to move first. So they're going to get a pretty good run. Yes, they did, all the way up to the river. Oh, please, allies, please pursue them and kill them. Some of you are so close. I absolutely hate that Archaon can run away like that. The next time I do a campaign, I may put a mod on that lets me go even further, like in my home provinces, because I'm getting so sick of enemy troops being able to move farther in your own lands than you can. I mean, that is just absurd. The idea of that's absurd. It's not like they're Huns where they're all on horseback or something. I mean, there's no way they move faster. Gosh. Looks like all those factions chased him but couldn't quite catch him. Come on, Tempelhof. Of course not. No one can reach him. So Archaon's going to get away, and he's going to survive. Just supremely irritating. Varg? Yeah, I don't know what you think you're doing sieging Talabheim. You might as well just start marching the other direction. This is unreal. Archaon like being chased by all these stacks.
The Empire.
I am ready.
These guys are within attack range and are probably an easy kill for me. They are. I'm just gonna wipe these guys out on an auto resolve while I have a chance.
I'll move. Do not waste my potential.
Okay, there we go. So we got Gelt back, and we will deal with more of these guys. We can finally get Gelt up on a Pegasus, so that's awesome. Anyway, good place to end the episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out.